Hello and welcome to my kitchen. It's Kill the Grub with Mark. Today I'm preparing something I've done before, but with a little twist. Blueberry cream cheese French toast. Yes, we've made this before, but this time I am going to use an artisan bread. I'm going to use more cream cheese. And I'm also going to use my homemade blueberry compote actually inside, in between the layers. So I'm also going to use blueberries, but I'm using my homemade blueberry compote inside. And I will link the blueberry compote video to the end of this video. It's easy to make. I just literally made a batch yesterday. It's in the refrigerator. Anyway, so let's get to it and get this prepared. All right, so here we go. We're going to get this going. First thing you're going to do is take your bread. And what I do is I will just take the bread and I will cut it down in half. And this is that artisan, kind of thick sliced artisan bread. They make it in wheat, they make it in white. I just happen to buy the white bread. You can use any kind of bread you want for this recipe. You can use stale bread. You can use old bread. You can use fresh bread you just bought. Literally, it'll turn out great every time, no matter what. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to arrange your pieces of bread. And you can cut it up smaller. You can cut it up bigger. It doesn't matter. Just, you can put them in here any way you want. And what I usually do is I start with my four corners, then I'll take the square pieces, I'll toss them in there. Okay, I'm going to take this piece, boom, I'm going to cut it in half, I'm going to squeeze it in here, and I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to squeeze it in over here. Okay, so our bottom layer is in. It's ready to rock and roll, so now let's grab our cream cheese. Normally, I would just put, let's see, I would usually put about 9 pieces of cream cheese in there. This is one of the things I'm doing different this time. I did this 2 weeks ago. And I'm telling you what, it was the best blueberry cream cheese French toast I've ever made. You want to cut your slices about 1/4 inch thick. Okay, you can see I got the cream cheese in there. I used the entire 8-ounce package of cream cheese. It's gone. I used it all. Normally, like I said, I would only use about half of the cream cheese. Now, I'm going to put blueberries in here and literally do it to your own taste. How many blueberries you put in or don't put in. You can use other fruit. You can use any kind of fruit. Strawberries. Hell, I've made this with mango. You can make it literally with anything. Here's the thing I've never done before. I did it, like I said, 2 weeks ago I did this, and I could not believe how good it turned out. This is my blueberry compote. I made 3 jars. This is just what's left of one of them. And now I'm just going to dollop some of this in there. Okay. Now I'm not going to literally cover the entire bottom of this, but I am going to have a lot of the blueberry compote in there. Now I'm going to spread it around. Just want to kind of spread it around in here. I don't know why I've never thought of this before, because I've been making this blueberry compote for quite some time, but I've always just warmed it up and put it on top. All right, so there we go. Blueberry compote's in. Now, one thing that I do that I've never seen anybody else do is I put a little bit of cinnamon sugar in here. Put a little layer of cinnamon sugar in there. Really, that flavor, it kicks it up a notch for sure. Okay, let's do our top layer of bread. I'm gonna slice it right down the middle. Again, just like last time. Cut it in half. Okay, now I'm gonna do my corners just like I did before. One corner there, boom, boom. All right, so we've got our top layer of bread on there. I just give it a little pat down. Now it's time for our eggs. Okay, so let's grab the eggs over here. I already have 12 eggs. Count them. 12 eggs cracked in there. All right, I'm gonna add, this is a full cup of milk. I probably won't use the full cup. Okay, that's 3/4. 3/4 of a cup of milk. Now, I'm going to add a tablespoon of cinnamon. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Just ground, that's ground Saigon cinnamon. It doesn't have to be Saigon cinnamon, just ground cinnamon, okay? Now I'm gonna put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay. And then I'm going to use, and if I told you how much maple syrup I was putting in here, I'd be a liar. But I would say I probably put 1/4 of a cup of maple syrup in here. That is another thing you want to do to your taste. If you want it to be really mapley, have that real maple back tone, put more. If you want it to be less, put less. Like you say, I just pour it in there. All right, now get our eggs good and mixed up. Get that cinnamon all in there. The cinnamon, oh, the cinnamon is not gonna really mix in good. It'll mix in, but you're gonna have cinnamon everywhere. Okay? Okay. Our eggs are mixed, and the next step is pour it in. All right? So now pour it all in there. At first it'll seem like you're not going to be able to get it all in there, but believe me, you will. It'll soak in. I try to pour it on every bit of the bread. Make sure all the bread gets some good egg loving. There we go. There we have it. There you go. It's completely prepared. It is ready to go. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to cover it with some cellophane. Real good. What I do is I take my hands and I kind of push it down. Make sure all the, see that egg started jumping out right there. Make sure it's all pushed down in there and I've got good coverage on everything, and then I just go around, seal it up, and then pop it in the refrigerator. You're gonna put this in the refrigerator, you're gonna leave it in the refrigerator overnight. So it's ready to go in the refrigerator. I'll get it out tomorrow morning. We'll get it in the oven and we'll cook it. So I will see you in the morning. Have a great night. Good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday morning and we are gonna get our blueberry cream cheese French toast all finished up this morning. So take a drink of your coffee and let's get started. So I'll grab the prepared French toast out of the refrigerator. There it is. I'm going to take it. I'm going to pull the plastic wrap off. All right. All I'm going to do is cover it with some foil. It looks really good. Cover it with some foil. And you just want to cover it with foil for the first 30 minutes so that it doesn't over brown. Okay, you're going to do the first 30 minutes covered, pull the foil off, do additional 30 minutes. I'm going to do this a little bit differently because of all the extra cream cheese and all the extra blueberry compote that I put in between the layers. I'm going to do 35 and 35. Okay, so I'm adding 5 minutes to both baking cycles because of all that, and it is ice cold, literally right out of the refrigerator. So I'm going to put it on my baking pan that I've already lined with foil. Pop it in the oven. Set my timer for 35 minutes and start. Relax with a cup of coffee, and in 35 minutes we'll pop the foil off of it and finish it up. All right, it's been 35 minutes. Boom, the timer just went off, so let's take that foil off and hit it for another 35 minutes. All right, boom. Oh yeah. There we go. It's looking good. Yeah. Let's get this back in the oven. It smells amazing. And I'm doing it on the middle rack. Just FYI. Right in the middle. Alright, set the timer. Oops. Boom, 35 minutes. 35 minutes, we will have killer grab with Mark, right? Killer blueberry cream cheese French toast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It has been 35 minutes. The timer just went on. Let's get this out of the oven. Oh yeah. Look at that. Put it over here on our cooling rack. Turn that off. I will bring y'all over here so you can take a better look at what we got going on over here. Okay, so here we go. Here's our delicious blueberry cream cheese French toast with a twist. It looks delicious. It is golden brown. It puffs up like this when you bake it. Once we let it cool, we'll give it probably a good 5 minutes to cool. It will settle down a little bit. It literally, you could cut it and eat it right now. I generally speaking let it cool for about 5 minutes. Right around in there, sometimes maybe a little longer, maybe 10 minutes. But there it is. It looks absolutely delicious. I hope you can see it as good as I can see it. I'm pretty sure you can. But there it is. So let's give it a good 5 minutes to cool. All right, so it's been It's been 5 minutes. I'm ready. So let's cut into this and see what we got. So I just use a spatula. Literally, that's all I use. I'll just look at that. You see that? That does look pretty good. It's got a lot of blueberry in the middle. Okay, now we're going to take a blueberry compote, give it a little stir, toss some of that on the top. Oops. Now believe me, this is, to say it's hot would be like a massive understatement. But we got to take a taste test, right? Here we go, folks. I'm going to dig in. I might get burnt, but wow. I'm hungry. You can see the steam coming off that. All that melted cream cheese in there and that blueberry compote and those blueberries. That is, I guarantee you, this would taste good on a flip-flop. Here we go. Oh my God, that's good. That is so good. Billy, you make this for your family, there's not going to be any left when you're done. This is a perfect French toast, a make-ahead French toast for a nice Sunday brunch. Saturday morning with the fam before you go out and do anything. I mean, this is excellent. I mean, it is delicious. Well, as much as I'd like to just sit here and eat this whole thing in front of you, I'm not going to do that. What I will do is tell you, if you enjoyed what you saw, if you enjoy my content, please like my video, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be making more videos, especially since I'm really not working right now. I'm on a layoff because of the COVID-19. Really, first time I've been unemployed in over 20 years. And not really sure what to do with myself, but I think cooking will help get me through it, and I hope it's helping y'all get through it too. But in the meantime, how about we just cook and enjoy food? And don't forget to exercise a little bit. I'm trying to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this. Oh my God, that's good. I just want to tell you, thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Have a wonderful day and enjoy cooking and eating. Thank you.